Welcome everyone. Now we will see that in VS Code how we can write Arduino based code, and we can create an hex file which can be used in Proteus simulation. As we know that Uno board uses 8 328, we will see that how we can use this from hex file created through this application. So what you have to do is here type in the here click on this extensions. This is the VS Code page, and here in extensions we will type platform IO IDE. Here we will click install, and in a couple of minutes it will get installed. Okay, so this has been installed, and here we see that icon is visible now. Now we will click on this. It is initializing some options for us. Parallelly there can be if you are loading for the first time, here some processing is going on backend for the to show these options. So once we click on this, we are on this page. Click again, and we will create open. Click on open. Now we will click on new project. Say this first project, and we will be select board. Voodoo board we will be using Uno board. Firmware framework Arduino. Location we have to choose another folder because we have to trace the hex file which later we will be using in Proteus simulation. So I have created a folder on desktop, that is project. Here I will be saving this project. Click on this finish, and in a couple of seconds it will give us a project directory. And here, okay, this is the trust. Okay, click trust, and here we get the source file, that is main.cpp. Here we will write our first code. Actually these pre-entered functions are there that are of no useful for us. I'm deleting this. I'm deleting this also. Now here we will type our code, that is pin mode pin 2 output, and in loop we will create digital write, and this is as high, then delay of 500 ms. Again we will write digital write pin 2, and here we will write low, and then again delay of 500 ms. Now here we have written the code, and this is the button for compiling the code. We click over here, and compiling is running, compiling and build, and here we will get the hex file created. So where the hex file is located, you can see over here in Uno, this folder, then click Uno. Here is the hex file. In later video we will see how this hex file can be used for running on simulation on Proteus application. Hey everyone, now we will be looking that how we can create a simulation in Proteus using the firmware which we have created in VS Code. So here we will click on this component mode, this triangle like structure, and then we will pick, here we will write 8 mega 328, double click, then we will be needing crystal, then we will be needing 22 picofarad capacitor, ceramic capacitor, and a LED. Green color or blue color, whatever you like you can take, and then okay. Now place this microcontroller here, place this crystal over here, and this capacitor over here, another capacitor here. Now we will be rotating this capacitor to 90 degree, and the same for this also, second one 90 degree. Then connect its terminals to the crystal and connect here these both as well. Right click, terminal, ground, connect it to the ground, double click, ground, okay, double click on this crystal and type here 16 megahertz, and then right click, let me zoom in, right click, terminal, default, place one here, and I am placing another here. Now I will rotate it to 180 degree. Similar, I am placing two over here and rotating these also to 180 degree. Now connecting these two, this here. Here we can see that 8 mega 328. These are the oscillator pins for connecting external crystal oscillator through can which we can go up to 16 megahertz. So here it is OSC2, and this is the second pin. We will connect this pin to OSC2. Now this pin and this pin are connected, and we will write here OSC1. Done. Now here we will connect the power to the microcontroller. VCC. Okay, done. And you will double click over here, 16 megahertz we have written. Now we will connect LED, component mode, LED green. Here we will connect it to the ground, and here we will connect it to the pin number 2 as we wrote in the code. So as I have saw in the internet, this pin PD2 is the pin number 2 of the Arduino. As I have searched here, I have searched over here in internet. Here you can have a look. This pin, uh, pin 2 of port D port INT02. Okay, and here on the code we also have written pin mode 2 as output every 500 millisecond. So now upload the hex file in this, double click, go to your folder, the project you have created, .pio, build, uno, and here is the hex file. Okay, and this set this to unprogram CKSEL fuse to full swing crystal, and this to 1 and here we will write 16 megahertz. Done over here. Then we will click OK. Now we are running this code. Now you can see that this LED is now blinking. So in this way you can start with Proteus simulation using the hex file created by VS Code, just like the Arduino environment, using the platform IO extension.